Hey!
People of the earth, welcome to tonight's edition of The Rigmarole, a completely improvised live comedy show based on your suggestions. We go forward, backward in time. We play a bunch of different characters. If you've never seen our show before, thank you for tuning in, and you'll catch right on. Tonight, we have playing with us the brilliant and cacophonous Drew Droege is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Thrilled to be here. We also have the bodacious and wise Kerby Joe Grubb. Who do I introduce? I remember.
Marc Little and Kerby Joe Grubb. That's right.
Kerby Joe Grubb. I'm doing great so far.
That's right. That's right. Well, actually, you've expedited the whole process for us. We also, for our viewers, if you hear that sound, that's the sound of one of us has an idea to start a new scene. And so that you're not confused, sometimes we may play each other's characters as well. Here's the portion of the show where we elicit some responses from you to build our show around. So, for the title of the show, give us some adjectives and nouns. Type into your comment section adjectives, nouns, and the like, from which we will choose a title for our show tonight. And now is the awkward silence while we wait for the internet to...
People are Googling adjectives.
You're right.
Yeah,
what's the adjective? Parts of speech. Hello.
Hello, bust.
Bust. Marie, thank you for coming in hot tonight. Bust. I like it.
Also,
it's also a verb.
Yeah, exactly.
Like bust somebody's chops. Hammer. Okay, here we go. Wow, Marie is our number one favorite. Fragrant. Pumpkin. Ooh, very thematic. Fearful. We are lucky for Marie Candy. Nice. All right. This should be, you know what? I'm just going to relegate this to only Marie's responses. So what do we like here? I like here's Squire.
Squire is back.
Right, Squire's back. Sour. I like sour. A sour, and if one of you gentlemen would like to choose a sour...
How about hammer?
Hammer?
A sour hammer.
A sour hammer it is. A sour hammer is the title of our show tonight. I wonder what that's going to be all about. Mr. Droege, do you have a prompt for the people?
I was going to ask.
What is the worst Halloween costume you've ever seen or worn? We lost you there for a second, Drew, so I'm just repeating it. What is the worst Halloween costume you've ever seen or worn? I liked unfurled. That was quite good.
That's a very strong word. An anteater.
Really? You saw an anteater costume. That's something else. I like it. We're taking it. We're going. An anteater it is. Don't forget about crayon, y'all. And then, was this from last week? Was this?
It was.
Great. Then let's choose a different one. I like that. This is no throwback. Mr. Little.
Who is your favorite trader? Lots of traders in the world. Always have been, always will be. Who's your favorite one?
Right. You've got your Benedict Arnold, who's got a breakfast named after him. I mean, that doesn't seem like too bad a deal after being a trader.
Exactly. Immortalized.
And oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Topical. Topical.
So Zuckerberg, if we want to be technical.
Wow. You better be careful, Marie. The internet's going to come for you.
Yeah. Do some people think he's cool? I'm sure some people do. All right.
Ooh, throwing Zucker shade over here.
I don't think so, Mark.
I don't think so, Mark.
Shall we take it?
Sure. I don't know. What are we taking that one?
I like it.
Sure.
So Zuckerberg, if you want to be technical.
Stalin.
Stalin, right.
Stalin betray.
John Bocci.
John Bocci.
John Bocci.
I don't think anyone considers John Bocci a traitor, if we're being fair.
Hang on. You better know your history there.
Sports guy?
I think in our mind he created the game Bocce Ball, but I'm not
okay.
But I don't expect you to know that, Drew.
Mao.
Chairman Mao.
King Tut.
King Tut.
These are good. All right. Let's see. Let's go with.
I'm leaning toward. What do you got?
No. Go for it.
I'm leaning toward King Tut.
King Tut. Okay.
Yeah. Tutankhamun.
Boom.
Well, that's it.
Then let us review.
Marie/audience.
Yeah, thank you. So to review, our title tonight is A Sour Hammer. Anteater is the suggestion for the costume, the poorly worn, poorly chosen costume. And King Tut is our traitor of the century.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for tuning in tonight. And please enjoy tonight's exciting edition of the Rigmarole entitled
A Sour Hammer.
Mel was a hammer. He was a hammer in so many ways in his life. He was a blacksmith, first of all, and he wore that with pride. He was a hammer in the bedroom, and his wife Gladys, she knew all about it. She'd been getting hammered for 10, 15 years already. She couldn't take it. It made one of her eyes go lazy. She got so hammered. There was a time when they met back in the day where she liked getting hammered in the bedroom, but not no more. Nah, now it was a real eye closer, that one. It was a right eye wrecker. And one day she decided to stand up for herself.
Mel, you stop pounding out that metal. Pay attention to me for once.
Gladys, how dare you say for once? I pay close attention to you dang near every day, darn I?
You pay close attention to my body when you pound it into the mattress, but not to my mind, not to my mouth, not to my tongue parts, unless they're for use on your body. I'm trying to be as civil as I can.
Well, Gladys.
Listen, Mel. I've written a novel. What? I want to write a novel. I've got a story to tell.
Not
Let me
that
out of
same
this
old
goddamn metalworks.
It's not that same old story about that time you grew cabbage when you were 12, is it?
Yes, it's fascinating. I planted a seed. The Lord sprinkled down water. And then I got cabbage. I got all the cabbage, and I fed it to the village, fed it to my family. It's, it was fascinating. It's at least 350 pages of book.
Thank you, Gladys. We haven't had anything to eat in the village here for nigh on 3 months. My stomach is going big from it.
Anything for you? I've got the world ahead of me. I'm young. I'm full of dreams. I made cabbage. Now I can just do anything.
Miss Gladys, is there any more cabbage? I am late to the party.
There sure is, lame burl. Oh, lame burl. I want you to have some of my cabbage. Have this. It's watery and just a little pungent.
This is the first time I've eaten in nigh on weeks, Miss Gladys. Thank you.
Well, that's
Lime burl. Lineburl has neck issues from scurvy. Isn't that right, Lineburl?
My
That's
vertebrae
right. And
have
listen, cabbage is full of vitamins.
I like
Say
vitamins,
that
Miss
again.
Gladys. My vertebrae have fused from the
There's lots of vitamins
scurvy.
in cabbage. Oh, that sounds.
Hi. Can you just sign the book to Tyrone? All the cabbage, may it all be yours, or something Gladysy. I'm just a big fan of your book and your life story.
I've had a wild story. It's been great. When I'm not getting hammered, I'm just hammering out with stories and storytelling. What was your name again, child?
Yeah, child.
Child.
Yeah.
Dare to dream. Don't marry a hammer her. He will hammer you.
That's pretty specific. Thank you. That's pretty specific to you. I had a question. Toward the end of the book, you mentioned that you came across an anteater on the road, and I was just wondering that you didn't really finish that section of the book, or
I got tired and I fell asleep, but yeah. So yeah, I was on my travels and I saw this. I thought it was a porcupine, like a hedgehog or something like a large rat. And I was like, oh Lord, not this again. But I could probably make a stew out of it. Next thing I know, he's got some big hose sticking out. And he's just sucking up bugs right and left. And I was like, what? I didn't want to go near it. I thought he might have been a witch.
I feel special that you shared that with me and you didn't put it in the book. I feel like I'm special.
I got more books to write. And I started that part and I got real tired. And then I was getting hammered.
King. Chong.
Gladys, are you finally home from that book signing?
I got a life now. All right, Mill. I got a whole life now. I got books. I'm celebrity. I wouldn't expect you to know anything about it, but sorry, you might have to find someone else to pound. What?
You've really put me on the back burner, Gladys, ever since this fame. I feel I'm just lonely. I only have my medal to work with.
Well, try to fuck that for all I care. Listen, I can't expect you to know my life now. I'm friends with diplomats and squires and all the dignitaries of the town.
This lip out of Gladys made Mel sour. He began to turn sour like a piece of rhubarb that shouldn't is too goddamn sour to even be in the pie to begin with.
I'm feeling sour, Gladys.
I'm loved by the town.
Well, thank you for telling me.
What are you going to do about it, huh?
Get you another martini up, Gladys?
Why not? I always say sixth is the winner.
Gladys, I've heard that you have a husband, but never seen him in here with you. And you are the talk of the town now. And I don't know. My wife's dead now, so I thought maybe,
That's wonderful news.
I say it flippantly, but I'm still pretty tore up over it.
Well, my husband's alive, and I feel nothing for him. I am deeply horny. I'm real into this feeling. I also enjoy hurting his feelings. And I know that is exactly the thing I can do because I've gotten famous. He doesn't get me. He says I've changed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hook this up. I'm
a
beautiful, very put together woman in the prime of my life.
You are, absolutely. And
I'll say it about myself. I don't care.
Gladys, before we go into the back room and on my bunk back there, I was wondering, could you sign my book for me?
Oh, sure. I'm used to it. Listen, do you want me to finish the story of the anteater that everybody asked me?
Ooh.
Lorenzo, I mean, you're a hell of a bartender, and, you know, if you think that you need a bunk back here, I'd be obliged.
John, I don't have anywhere to go. I got nothing, man. My parents, they kicked me out, and they're like, "Go get a job." That's what it is, you know.
Lorenzo, I'm a stone cold, emotionless type, but you're getting to me. They just kicked you right out.
Yeah.
Without it.
Look, man. You were nice enough to take me in, give me a job here at Winston's bar, and hey.
Hey, Lorenzo, get in here.
Yeah.
Get a job. It is what it is. You're 13 now. Lazy. I don't know where your mother is, and I don't care.
No, I just got
hi,
here.
Honey.
Hey.
Nice of you to join the family meeting.
Well, it's not much of a family.
Well, I was telling our old son.
Can I finish my birthday cake or?
No. And by the way, that cake is made out of lye and dirt. So eat up, but it'll hurt coming out.
That's very true, Lorenzo. So good luck in your life. As your mother, I love you, but you can't be here anymore.
I'll show you. I'm going to get a job at a bar, a local bar.
You'll never make it a bar.
A bar. I'm going to be the youngest bartender ever to bartend in Wichita, Kansas. I swear to you, one day you'll come down to my bar and you'll see the room I'm sleeping in the back, and you're going to be jealous and be sad you kicked me out.
Those are stupid words from an idiot. Where are you going?
Yeah, what a fool. And Lorenzo did go to the bar to try and earn a job because his life was absolutely nothing. His parents clearly had no love for him. And though they were well-spoken and kind people, Lorenzo got what he had deserved.
Hello, I found your help wanted sign for.
Hi. I just have this open space, and
looks like it could be a bar in here. You know, a little elbow grease.
Yeah,
a little help from a 13-year-old.
Did someone say that the vacant building looks like it could be a bar? I'm a budding entrepreneur.
Oh my God! What?
Wow, this is so fast. What great idea you have. Excuse me. You mean to tell me that people would leave their homes just to go drink somewhere else when they have plenty of ale and mead at homes?
Well, yes, they would. And I'm building my whole business on this.
Tabitha, I'm getting sick and tired of sitting and drinking our ale and our mead right here in our dirty home. Isn't there a place that we can go to in Wichita here that's going to, have festivities and maybe some kind of games for us to play on?
Well, I've heard whispers in the streets, Raul, that there is a man, an entrepreneurially minded man, who has thought of just this very type of situation.
There's a man. There's a very entrepreneurial man, and he's setting up a bar right here in Wichita. This is the whisper in the streets.
I hope the whispering in the streets brings business. Is there a ghost in this building?
Hi. I'm Dr. Michelson. I need to call in Tabitha. Is Tabitha here? Tabitha.
Yes, this is.
There you are,
me.
Tabitha. I have terrible news.
You have terrible
I know,
what?
that's you. Yeah, I have terrible news. I have terrible news for you. I'm your doctor. I have to tell you, your brain is growing at a rapid clip. It's actually pushing your eyeballs out of your head, and your skull is actually getting smaller. So you are not long for this world. You're about to explode.
That would explain my deep desire to
I'm
do
really
crossword
sorry.
puzzles.
I'm sorry. I have a golf appointment. I'm so sorry. I wasn't supposed to come into the office today. I just wanted to let you know because you may not live till Monday. Oh God. This is called telephone. It's brand new. Hello.
Hey, Dr. Stevenson, this is Shelly at the golf course. We're just calling to confirm your golf appointment.
Shelly, I'm so sorry. I'm dealing with a mutant right now. Don't worry, Tabitha. You don't need to worry about anything. Please don't put any more in your head because your brain is going.
I just want you to know we call it an appointment for a reason. These aren't tea times. These are important.
Shelly,
okay.
I can't fucking lose this, Shelly. If I lose this fucking golf appointment, it's gonna be everything to me. Okay? Don't fuck me on this, Shelly.
Who are you talking to?
Before we bring our first guest out here, I just want to prepare you all, okay? This is Tabitha, okay? She was not supposed to live beyond the age of 22 when her doctor told her about her condition, gigantobrainitis, right? And so just brace yourselves because when Tabitha comes out here, her brain is in a box next to the side of her head. And it's a miracle that she's alive, but no gasping, okay? No guffawing, all right? Let's just be a nice audience and just give her a warm welcome. Tabitha, come on out here.
Hello.
So brave.
Oh, God. Holy
God damn. You know what? Cut. Let's stop. Cut.
Who just oh-godded me?
Who just oh-godded? Who oh-godded?
I'm sorry. That was disgusting.
I know. We all know. We all know
I couldn't help it.
Okay, but that's why I did the whole speech.
I know, but I got hot spits. I really thought I was gonna throw up.
I know.
I couldn't help it.
I know. First time I saw it, I was like, hell.
Thank you. I never seen anyone carry their own brain out before. It was really gross. The smell was bad. She was also a terrible speaker.
You know what? She was, but we're trying to get this local public access show off the ground.
Hello, Doctor. I'm glad you could at least make it for the second half of your tea time.
Hi, Shelly. I'm so sorry. I was dealing with someone who was about to die. I think she's probably just going to explode in my desk, and liability and everything. But I'm ready. I've got my. I'm so sorry, Carl. Here I am.
You know what? God damn it! It's not a tea time. It's a golf appointment, and if you can't take it seriously, then I'm not sure you can be part of the estate.
What, Carl? You don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna get fucked here. All right.
You don't understand. This is everything.
No, Carl.
This is everything to me. All right. Listen.
Carl's right. We do have a very strict policy on appointments.
Oh, come on. Are you okay?
Shelly,
I'm also your doctor. All right, Shelly? And I have to tell you, I have terrible news for you, Shelly. Okay.
No.
Listen. Your jaw is receding backward into the back of your spine.
Oh,
and
no.
eventually your teeth are gonna eat through the back of your neck.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
So I didn't want to tell you this. I was late enough in the golf appointment.
Shelly, he's the best in the business. It's definitely true. You got to take Dr. Stevenson's word for it.
That is true.
What makes sense?
Shelly, do you have anything to say, or are you just going to eat yourself?
Well, I knew it was coming because my grandmother had the same condition. That's actually what took her out. That's absolutely true.
Mel! Get in here!
Hold on.
Come into my hammering room.
All right. I'm here.
Boy, today you turned 17.5. And today is the day you officially become a blacksmith. Welcome to the trade, son. You've trained well.
Thanks, Dad. I put in a lot of sweat and tears and molten metal.
You're a hammerer, boy. And beyond hammering these hot pieces of metal into usable other shaped pieces of metal,
Tools, Dad.
You need to hammer.
What we make are tools, not just shaped metals, Dad.
Ah, you and the new words. The new words. I love new terminology. Tools. Good one, boy.
Thank you.
Look, the blacksmith's code is thus. You need to hammer in all aspects of your life. You need to hammer here on the anvil. You need to hammer in the bedroom. Hammer in the morning. Hammer in the evening. Hammer at dinner time.
Yeah. When hammers are on a bagel?
Are you taking this seriously, son?
Of course, Dad.
Are you giggling? What is this
Dad.
giggling?
I thought you'd like my new song.
Janet, get in here. Your son was giggling. Your son. Your brain-swelling son, whom you asked me to take under my wing.
I told you when you married into the Johansons, we are a joke a minute.
You know what? All this bagel-centric humor, it's getting a little old. We've gone through everything bagel.
Bread. It's like a donut, but it's savory.
Look, I understand that your family is a comedy family. And when I married you, I was okay with that. But it's becoming too much. It's like no one takes anything seriously in this family.
How could we? Bagels? They're funny. They're hilarious. You know.
Dad, I think what my focus is going to be as a blacksmith are bagel knives.
Bagel knives. Is this some kind of joke? And look, call me stepdad.
But last week you said I could start calling you Dad.
I'm backing off that. I'm backing down off that. I just, ever since you started, giggling about bagels while I was trying to speak seriously, I'm having second thoughts about wanting to have you as my son.
I know. Well, this is a real blueberry bagel for me to understand at the moment.
Not a joke, boy.
Get in here. Bastardo, get in here.
What?
Okay. We're a comedy family, but I just got the news that you're now renouncing he's now his stepfather.
Look, I can't. I don't. He said to me, "Blueberry bagel today." The kid. I don't think your family understands comedy. You claim to be a comedy family,
Blueberry bagel. It's got a lot of explosive B's. That's funny. I like that. Blueberry bagel for a baby from Botswana. Ba 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 ba. That's a fun song. Someone should use that as a jingle.
I am but a simple blacksmith, and perhaps these jokes are hilarious, yet they fly over my head. But I really doubt it.
This is highbrow comedy. It's very funny. All right, let me tell you something. Words sound funny. The word chicken, it's funnier than the word sandwich. I don't make up the rules.
Got the new Simonson comedy record. So excited to listen to this. First in line. I was first in line to pick up the comedy record.
Hi, welcome to the comedy record. You're probably someone who has never thought of anything funny before, and now your life changes. Today you become aware of how to connect thoughts, words, and ideas in a comedic way, as to be able to make friends, to best your enemies, and to find lovers the world over. Comedy is a tool, like the hammer of a blacksmith, which can pound out the metal of your mind into a beautiful silken sword.
You know what? I'm just, ugh. Whew. Let's gonna take a break. Okay.
Welcome back. Hi. For your next lesson, that's right,
Lesson 2.
we've changed narrators. We do that a lot in comedy.
This is funny.
For our next lesson, we're just going to listen to words, and I'll tell you what's funny and what's not funny.
Oh.
Captain, funny. Blanket, unfunny. Sofa, unfunny. Couch,
Couch.
No, I'm telling you, this sofa, this is a fine sofa. It's fit for King Tut. If this sofa had been made about 2,000 years ago, guess whose throne room it would have been in? Don't have to guess. King Tut is the answer. He was an Egypt king, a pharaoh.
I don't know. What do you think, Jeff?
I want to believe this man, but I'm not sure that King Tut had a sofa. I feel like he had like resting beds.
Yeah, I think it was more of a resting bed. Great. Jeff, let's just, great rewrite, Jeff. Let's go back. Hey,
We love
can
you.
you
We
take
love your work. We're big fans. We just,
Yeah, really big fans. And just for the audition, just to play around with it, can you throw couch in or resting beds? Just give us something that's fun, right? Something that's funnier.
Funny word. Funny word. Yeah.
Have fun
Those
with it. Have fun with it.
Here, those are funny
Please
words.
have fun with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, please begin. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, go ahead. Just
Wait,
start
when is my salad getting here? I ordered from
I
Grubhub.
know. Hey, hey, Jesse. Jesse, where are those
Where's
salads?
the fucking salad? God, I hate help.
Sorry.
I'm ready.
Well,
You guys-
hold on. Just
Whenever you're ready,
Jesse,
hold up with the salad. Did I wait?
You know what? Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're
Jesse,
ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Make sure there's no cheese on the salad. Okay, so King Tut. Wow. Oh my God.
Couch
My blood
lesson
sugar
beds.
is so low. I'm so hungry.
I know. It's like I can't even think about like what's happening.
I really don't care. But whenever you're ready,
Whenever you're ready.
2,000 years ago, King Tut would have a daybed with solid surface reclining, a couch and sofa.
what's
You
happening
could
right
today.
now?
You could today also, like King Tut, be on one.
What do you think, Jeff?
But it feels like you're really kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry. I don't want a salad. I want the cake to be done. This is art. And if you can't respect the art that I'm doing here, well, I have to separate my ways.
I'm really big deal to be auditioning for Juilliard. I'm going to be doing the monologue from "Get Me a Salad."
Hey, I love that.
It's classic, right?
Whenever you're
Okay. I just want to say that I love your work.
I know. I get it.
I heard you were kind of up your own ass about yourself. That's unfortunate when someone you
Really forward thing
never-
for you to see an audition.
well, I just what I like to.
I've said very little. I've said nothing. I've just been enjoying my own face and how it feels.
I see that you're really into yourself, and I heard that about you, and it's kind of like don't meet your heroes. Don't meet your heroes.
I'm really
I'm telling you, Kevin, you don't meet your heroes, okay? I went to Comic-Con last week, and I met Captain America. He smelled like cigarettes, and he smelled like vodka. And when I tell you I don't feel like he was the real Captain America, well, that's just me being hopeful, Kevin. So take this advice from me. Don't meet your heroes. Don't meet your hero.
So I said, yeah, I'm fucking Captain America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't even point out. He's like, your body looks kind of like not the greatest, and but he believed me. You tell these fucking kids, you go down to San Diego, put up.
Well, your body kind of looks not the greatest, and also the shield doesn't seem to be as solidly metal as I would have expected of it. So maybe you're having a lie to me. I think.
I got this fucking bicycle tire cover, spray painted it, and said I got a fucking shield. He didn't even fucking know.
I think we better get back in there because we got the lines building up. But you're the best Captain America I ever worked with, man. That's
Listen, you're
real.
the best Catwoman I've ever fucking seen.
When I tell you you were my hero before today, that is true. I wrote in my journal this morning, I plan to meet the Captain of America, the true greatest shield-wielding American classic hero in the world.
Thanks for waking me up, bro. As if the bunk beds wasn't jiggly enough, you're yelling at the top of your lungs. I know you're excited about Comic-Con. What time you want me to drive you down there?
Please. Doors open at 6, so I would like to be there promptly at 3:45.
Well, I have a surprise for you, my little brother. I also got a ticket, and we're going together.
What?
Yes, that's right. By the power of Grayskull!
By the power of Grayskull! In all that is good and holy in the Marvel Universe, life is here.
Wait, what?
Mr. Tut, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to call you. Do I call you King Tut or like Tutankhamun or I can see you're asleep. I feel terrible.
He's asleep. That's why he has me here, his top advisor. He prefers Pharaoh.
Oh, so
he prefers Supreme Pharaoh. Also is an option. Pharaoh, Supreme Pharaoh. He also likes Your Highness, just because he thinks that's fun. He heard it in Europe. You take your time to think about it, though.
I don't know what Europe is like yet. So sorry. I have a debilitating palsy occasionally. What happens? Oh, he's awake. He's awake.
Oh, boo.
Good morning, Your Excellency. Oh, on the list.
Excellency.
So many things to say.
I like Excellency. This is a good one.
He likes.
Oh, great,
Jesse.
Yeah,
why have you never told people to call me Excellency before? I like this one. This is a good one.
To be honest with you,
we're both Jesse. Is that your name too?
Both Jesse.
Well, it's a really common name in ancient Egypt. I was just here to sell you a couch.
Oh,
and I wasn't really sure. If you.
I like it. Do you have any laying beds?
We do. We have a very long.
So here's the job. You'll go pyramid to pyramid, house to house, and you're selling couches. Okay? Pretty straightforward racket. We got a big truck. We fill them with couches. You drive it around. Somebody likes one. They give you cash for it. You drop the couch, and that's it. Got any questions?
All right. So they're just the 7 pyramids. Yeah.
Right.
So okay.
But there's lots of entrances. There's lots of little catacombs. So anytime you come across somebody in the catacomb, you say, hey, I got couches in my wheel truck.
Great. Now, sometimes I just
It is a very nice day to be in the catacombs.
I feel like this catacomb is my favorite to share a tea with you, Beatrix.
And to one with you as well, Muscat Van Kampan.
You can call me Moose.
Thank you, Moose. I would never take such opportunity by myself, but now that you have given me privilege, I appreciate it.
I have something to confess. I was laying on the floor with my lay partner.
Of course.
Right.
Swena?
Swena. She is my most recent lay partner.
Oh, congratulations. She is a fine woman.
And she turned to me and she said, Moose, what if we got something soft to lay on rather than the floor?
Soft?
She's a forward thinker, this one.
Soft? I don't even... How?
Moose. Hi.
Yes. Swena. Take your time, baby. I know you have a bit of a palsy in your face.
What if? If we had something soft to lay on and not the hard floor? Huh?
Oh. And maybe not this rock to put my head on?
Yeah, like something like a little bit like a fluff, like out of a feather or something. I don't know.
This is a good idea. You are a forward thinker. This is why I make you my lay partner.
Well, I mean, like call me that, but I just don't like to be comfortable. I mean,
Swena found a time machine. She says she found a fucking time machine. She's like, I'm gonna go back to the pyramids, and you'll see. I'll make myself famous. And I was like, how are you gonna be famous by traveling back to the pyramids? But she's got a whole plan.
I mean, I believe it. Serena has always had such a knack for finding cool stuff and doing cool things, Deborah. I just am sure of it.
Swena, she's a real forward thinker.
I know she is.
And I know it's like a bit of a leap to think about, like, time travel, that doesn't seem to be something that, people here on Long Island do.
No, not.
Or anybody in the world for that matter,
Yeah.
But I do think that Swena, here she is.
hi. Sorry.
Swena, I was just telling Jenny about your time machine and you plan to go back to
sorry, I was out. I was in my time machine.
So when are you going to go? And also, do you got room for another?
Or two others?
Maybe two others?
Listen, all right. I'm planning on going to the 1940s. I plan on going to time of the Black Plague. I plan on going to 2318.
Oh, 2318.
Get your newspaper, September 12th, 1941. Dwight D. Eisenhower is a teenager. Get your papers.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I'm totally from this time period. I'm totally.
What is this?
Here. It's the.
What kind of crazy clothes are you wearing, lady? What's this? What's all this about? Why'd you just appear at us?
Who's this crazy lady? Where'd she come from?
She came out of nowhere. I'm telling you. Look at her. She doesn't even look like she's from this time period or nothing.
That's crazy. I got it at the 1940s clothing store.
Did you say something about teenage Dwight Eisenhower?
Well, I have the plague. I know. I have the Black Plague. Don't get too close.
No,
Don't
that's what I.
I'm
That's what.
What? Who's that?
definitely from this time period.
Who is this disembodied voice I am hearing? She sounds like she's not from this time period.
But she insists that she is. I'm unsure what to believe.
I'm definitely from this time period, and I'm sorry. Can you see me or just hear me?
There you are. Apparition of sorts, yes.
Sorry about your cough.
Thank you for your concern. Are you all right? Seems you may have a bit of a palsy.
Totally. I'm totally fine. It's not at all from my time machine or anything. God, technology's great, isn't it? Always will be, always is.
You say time machine. Is this some type of traveling device? Is something?
No, I would. That would be crazy. I don't know what I'm saying.
Stand by.
I don't know what that is. I have the plague too. I'm like you guys.
So, why are you going to the Black Plague time? What's like the plan when you get to the Black Plague time?
It sounded wild.
It's you read a book and it was really wild back then.
Well, there are a lot of opportunities because people are dead. So I feel like I could take opportunity because I don't have the book.
A book about the Black Plague. It was a time with many opportunities due to the rapid death rate.
Sorry. Here's your tea, hon.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. My voice gets tired when I have to read every single word that I write.
I know.
It's exhausting.
Is that the working title or?
You tend to say that when you don't like the title. If you don't like the title, just come out and say you don't like the title.
Well, babe, it's just like a book about the Black Plague. Like, come on. I mean, that feels like you're just phoning that one in.
It's straight to the point. It's direct. It's what people.
I'm sorry. You've only written the title and the very first line of the book. I shouldn't be jumping on you. All right, so I'll come back.
Oh no! Now I'm in my head about it. A captivating story regarding the Black Plague.
Later that night,
a tale of a dark sickness. The time when people coughed badly in the dark. Disease without sunlight. Please, disease without sunlight is good. Sweetheart, just tell me disease without sunlight is good.
I don't want to like slow you down in your process. I just feel like everything you're writing, like this whole first paragraph is like, not really.
These are all titles, my dear. I can't get past the title.
Mel decided that it was going to be a change for him. That his hammering had done all the hammering it was going to do. And Gladys had become a very famous woman about town, signing books, running around. And telling him all about her successes had made Mel sour. But that sourness turned to an idea. He had a light bulb go off inside of his head. And there was something that he knew that he was going to be able to accomplish, given all his sourness.
If I simply put my mind to this goal, which I now hope to accomplish, I can own a bake shop. I can own a bake shop. Do you have something to say, Gladys?
Yeah, I've been sitting out here hearing you pouring over your dreams. Good luck opening a bake shop.
Well, thank you for that.
Good luck.
Thank you for your sincere well-wishings, Gladys. It means the world to me to have to give up on the dream of my father and my father's father.
I'll take one Mel's sour hammer dough loaf.
Coming right up.
Fun names.
Hey, I'm actually Mel.
Oh, the proprietor of this establishment. I take it.
Indeed, I am.
Cool. Let me get one Gladys the bitch pumpernickel loaf.
If you say the name twice, I'll give you 25% off.
Excuse me. I heard that. Male.
What is it, Gladys?
Is that your wife? She seems like she maybe has a bit of a palsy.
Well, she's soon to be my ex-wife. As soon as these papers go through.
Whoa.
That's right, Gladys. I've sent our papers to the High Court, and all it needs now is to be given the once-over by the magistrate. No, you don't have to leave, loyal customer. Don't leave.
You'll never guess what I just witnessed at the bake shop. You know Gladys, the famous author?
Junior Glass, the famous author, of course. She's my top 5 authors of all time.
That's right. You have the book signed by her.
I do have
story of how she became her life story.
It's called a biography, silly. Yes, of course.
Sorry, you're so good with words. So I was in there, and I was in the bake shop, the new one downtown. Turns out her husband,
Mel's?
Yeah, Mel's Sour Hammer Bake Shop.
It's such a good bake shop. Have you had their bagels?
No. But what I'm saying is that bagels.
I know bagels is it's a pretty funny word. It's a funny word.
I'm sorry. I just happened to be walking by and I heard bagels.
You did. Your sin not deceive you. You heard bagels, and we were having a laugh about it. Like chewy bread in a circle, like hilarious. No,
that's not funny when you just explain the joke. God.
Oh,
that. Jesse.
Yes, King.
Actually.
Yeah. Oh, you probably meant your assistant.
Sorry,
not me. But I'm also Jesse.
No, new Jesse. New Jesse.
New Jesse. Oh.
Well, Jesse, you can go back to your hut.
No, fine. That's fine. I'll go back to my hut. I haven't done anything for you. That's fine.
Jesse.
No, that's
Jesse, look at King Tut.
Hey, listen. I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm not good in these moments.
That's all right. I like having you around, New Jesse. New Jesse, you bring a breath of fresh air into the mausoleum.
That is so nice of you to say. Thank
you. Know, Jesse, I don't want you to have to be a slave anymore. New Jesse. Old Jesse, I'd like you to go back to being, can you be a rock puller? We need the top is not finished on the top of Pyramid 7. So.
I spent 24 years being a rock puller. I can't go back to being a rock puller, King Tut.
It's a tough job. It's a tough gig.
Yeah, New Jesse would know. New Jesse was just doing it until yesterday.
Oh yes, I've pulled rocks. I have mountain shifted. I have stone lifted.
Yes, I know. You've mountain shifted and you've stone lifted, Jesse, but when are you gonna...
What are you telling me?
When are you gonna have energy to lift me when you come home from the pyramids?
Look, I come home, I'm really tired, all right?
You're covered in pyramid dust.
Yes, I'm a mess, all right? I do that so that you and I can live in this hovel and be afraid of violence and disease. That's why I do this for you. What do you want?
Hovel.
What do you want me to hammer you into the bed? You want me to just pound away at you?
Yeah, pound one of my eyes closed. Do anything, but just except eat your porridge and go to sleep.
Your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't had porridge in a while, maybe you should think about eating King Kevin's porridge, the greatest porridge the pyramids had ever produced. King Kevin's porridge, available in 3 flavors: dry, medium, and wet. King Kevin's porridge.
Let's cut. Yeah, funny. I just don't think it comes across very well when you giggle during the textures. What do you think, Jeff?
Really?
Jeff, what do you think, Jeff? Should we giggle during it or no giggle?
I could do whichever. I just thought last time you said add some of your personality, so I thought that was some.
Well,
See, whatever you give those notes, but they never feel like they help as much as you maybe think they do.
Yeah. Well, Jeff is taking the lead on this one.
I respect it.
Yeah. So
you
know what?
When people say they respect it, they don't throw their hands up. Like, I respect it, really defensively. That's like the opposite.
I was trying to release anything that any control. I was releasing control. I wasn't.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just watch the playback? Let's watch the playback of you giggling, and we'll see if we like it or not. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
King Kevin's porridge. If you like porridge and are tired of the same old thing, it comes in 3 flavors: dry, medium, and wet. King Kevin's porridge for people who love porridge. I thought it was pretty good.
I think
pretty good.
Jeff has a note. Can you sneeze during it?
Yeah,
Jeff wants me to sneeze during it.
And he did. He did want him to sneeze during it. And that began a new trend in commercials where body function just happened and people just let them happen whenever they wanted to. Commercials were revolutionized by this.
Drink a Coca-Cola. It's the best drink in the world. Our name is in the Coca-Cola Company. Pardon me. But you know how it is.
Hi, my name is Johnny Swenson, and I'm reading for Carl's Jr. Burger Eater #1.
Go ahead, John. Wow. Cut. John, that was very natural.
Really interesting. I really liked it. It made me feel like sort of the ennui of life, and I was like, I want a burger.
Absolutely. I was reminded of a weekend I spent in the French Rivieras, and it just kind of it took me back to a very certain
a lot of people don't know this, but there are multiple Rivieras.
How many Rivieras have you visited thus far?
Well, this is my first time in the French ones, and the rest of my trip is basically based around visiting the other ones. So it's obviously gonna take a few weeks. There's a lot.
Well, this is the only Riviera that has gondolas. So I'm sure you noticed that we think we are better because we have gondolas.
Well, I would have to agree. And trust me, when I go back to Germany, where I'm from, you can tell by my accent, I will spread the good word for the people of France. 100%. 100%.
But make sure they come to French Riviera #4.
Well, of course, #4 is I adore. J'adore.
You know.
Hey guys, welcome to Germany. As you can hear from our accents, this is how we talk. It's crazy, all right? This is...
Yeah, what Kevin is saying is when we're here in Germany, we like to feel like a strong community has been formed. And that's why we have started the German Farmers Association. So anyone who grows up to 1 pound of their own produce per week can be a member.
Okay. I know it's the first time we talked on the phone after texting for so long. And so now you're hearing my accent. Guess where I'm from?
It's got to be Germany.
That's right, Berlin.
I knew it. So German sounding. That's so cool.
You have a good ear.
I've never talked to a German person before.
Oh, really? You've never met a German person who speaks with a thick German accent before?
I mean, I've seen you on TV and movies and stuff, but you're so...
We are. We're Streusely.
Hey, welcome to Gunther's Streusel. I am Gunther, obviously. And my family moved here from Germany just 3 weeks ago. So forgive us if you can't quite understand through the thick accent, but we love America, and thank you for being our first week's customers. Anyways, our most appley streusel is our apple streusel, surprisingly enough.
As Chancellor of Germany, I, Angela Merkel, resign from this day forward. In my replacement will be...
Slow down, please. Slow down. It's really... Can't get what you're saying.
Sorry. As Chancellor of Germany...
New Jesse. New Jesse.
Hey, what's going on, King T?
I need you to kill old Jesse.
Well, that's no problem. Happy to do that. Should I like pour poison in his ear or like give him a snake?
I don't want to know.
Can't believe I'm back out here working in the rock pulling. It's like the King Tut had no respect for me after all the years of service.
Get to pulling! Get to rock pulling! Crack!
I used to be the King's right-hand man. I brought him.
Where did he go? Anyway, hi, Jesse. How's it going?
It's going all right, new Jesse, but you've taken my job, so it's not going that well.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's like really crazy. Glad you aren't over there. We're just like having tea all the time. It's wild.
That sounds. Are you just here to stare at me and taunt me? Or do you have a message from my king?
Well, the message is I have to kill you.
What?
Yeah, do you mind?
You know, I would have minded a week ago when I was at the king's side.
Yeah, I get that.
But here in this rock pulling facility, I welcome death.
How